What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to Sea of Thieves. Okay, so I'm going to be honest right off the bat. I'm actually re-recording my own voice over the recording of the video because I wasn't really talking a whole lot during the entire video until like closer to the end. But holy shit, was this interesting and weird and just... I don't even know exactly what I was doing. Or what they were doing, for that matter. And by they, well, you'll see it in a moment. If I ever actually get to that. Come on. Come on, James. Come on. Stop fucking with the boat. You see the galleon over there.
What is going on over there?
Exactly. What is going on?
I want to find out.
Go find out. You're gonna find out. They're actually up to absolutely fucking nothing. Zilch, zero,
I
zip.
don't see any active forts anywhere.
Well, that's because there isn't one, unless it's behind the storm.
Unless it's more to the east.
I just said that.
I'm heading north.
Uh-huh. You can read a compass. Well, north by northeast.
Is that an active fort?
Maybe. Maybe the one that they were near, Heel Hall Fort, might have been an active fort, and they were just turning in from there, which is possible, based on what happens later on in the video, that I'm totally not recording over for a second time, because I fucked up the game audio just now with the re-recording.
No, they're just chilling.
They are just chilling. $110% have no idea what the fuck they were doing right there. Honestly, I have no idea. Just realize the level of dedication that I have for making sure that there is quality content here with audio, at least me talking. That this is the second time I'm recording something. Now, I said fuck it and YOLO, so figured I'd just jump over with a cannon. If I got caught, I got caught. I really didn't care. The hull of the ship looked like...
That is weird, because they are just chilling.
There was something there, and I thought there was some color to their sails, but I could be wrong. When they went ashore, they might have changed it to default. I don't actually know. I didn't pay that much of attention, to be honest. Because at this point, I think it was already late in the night, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just going to roll through with it. And I think I forgot I was recording at one point. Yeah, like I started the recording, and then I like spaced out and forgot I was recording. That's why I wasn't saying a whole lot toward the beginning, and then toward the end, I'm like, fuck. I was recording a lot. Now, my memory popped up, and what do? They jump into the water to look at the mermaid. All three of them, and the fourth one is on the anchor. I was so confused. I was like, what? Did they really not see me? Oh, I guess they didn't see me. Alright, cool. Let me go hide real quick. No, let me actually say fuck that and get back on their ship from the other side. I don't know what I was planning on doing there. Oh, okay. He was just chilling there, so I figured this would be a good tuck spot. Which it is, from what I've seen. But in a little bit, I think I discover a new great tuck spot, because I've actually used it. Yeah, he's pretty sure he's a bot, because he ran directly into me and just nothing. Didn't even question it. Just mess with the sails. Not this, but when I'm sleeping here. That is a new tuck spot, I'm pretty sure, because I've done that on 3 different galleons, and not a single galleon has spotted me while sleeping in this position. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be my go-to from now on. Even though these guys were pretty much noobs. You don't know that yet. Just wait. Just wait. Get to the end of the video. You'll see. They were terrible. Also, forewarning, I cut a lot of the video out. The video in its entirety was an hour and a half, maybe? like I cut it down as much as possible while also having, you know, things that made sense in it. Hence why I'm also re-recording audio over top of it, so that you guys can get a feel for what actually was happening in these instances. Like right now, I'm just chilling because I don't know what they're doing. I kind of figure they're heading, based on the direction of the boat and everything, it seemed like they're heading toward my ship. And that's why I don't remember if I saw that I scuttled it or if I scuttled it ahead of this point. But I did scuttle my ship because I didn't want them to waste time investigating it. I didn't want them getting too close because then they might think that somebody snuck on their ship from there would have already been on their ship. I didn't want them to think I was anywhere near there. Because remember, I stopped it over near the outpost. And I didn't want them to know. I didn't want them wasting time. Or wasting my time, for that matter. And it kind of worked, because they were only investigating for a short period of time. Yep. Beep. There he goes. Yeah, I already scouted it by this point. Because I'm that smart. I'm so smart. Oh, yes, I am. And that guy's a newbie. Total 100%. I don't even know if he had the sailor title above his head. But I decided to get out, take a look, maybe, yeah, look in their barrels, see what kind of shit they had. They had one extra banana than they spawned with. They didn't have any extra cannonballs. Because I don't remember if I checked it right away. And at this point, I'm just like, what are they doing? I don't fully understand. And I checked, yeah. And there are fireworks going on outside, so if you hear loud bangs, that's probably why. He scared me for a second, but I realized he was probably AFK, so I'm just like, yoink. Let me go over here. But I think they may have saw me because they start swinging at each other, and then they literally follow each other into the fucking captain's quarters. 3 of them did. The 4th one, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but they're just like, they're dicking around at this point. They're just like, oh, I guess nobody's actually in here. Oh, this guy spooks me a little bit because he comes in here like all cautious and everything, looking in the corners. Then he goes onto the back of the ship, goes all the way around. Look, there he goes. I guess to see where I could have gone off to. But then maybe they thought they just hallucinated it because they stopped looking. I mean, he's chilling on the back. He's looking off the back of his boat. I guess to see if I start swimming off somewhere. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure they saw me at that point. When I ran behind the other guy, somebody else was swimming up. And they're like, wait, there's somebody else here. And that startled me a little bit. My butt cheeks clenched a tiny bit there.
But the hull didn't look newbie-ish.
They started raising their anchor. I cut to this point because
They were definitely looking.
my butthole puckered. Yep. That's exactly what noise I made.
Did you see me? I didn't see me.
Well, no, like, they have a newbie. I was trying to determine whether or not they were actually
What are these guys
newbies.
doing? Because they have a hole in their second deck. They didn't have any loot. At least it didn't look like they did.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, that's how they have holes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have holes because they beached their ship a few times. Like they just did. And then I think at this point I take a look and, oh look, there's a Skullfort over there. And
But they don't have a lot of food either.
I'm basically begging and pleading internally,
Or
please
anything,
go
really.
to the fort. Please go to the forts. Let the fort be with you.
Oh, please tell me they're going to the skull for it.
And then I externalized it for the recording, or to myself. I think at this point I still forgot I was recording. I'm just like, please tell me they're going to the fort. I want them to go to the fort. I want to steal it from them. Please, for the love of all things holy, let me steal the loot. I want the loot. I want it. Give me the loot. I'm drinking coffee still, so. And then I just cut to when they got closer to it. It was here that they started confusing me. Just a little bit.
It's close to Wanderer's Refuge, so if we do manage to steal everything and get it on the rowboat, whatever.
And there's the title.
Sailor's not Stronghold.
Sailor's not strong.
Well, this, I could either go southeast, if I do manage to steal anything from them.
His southeast-ish is Plunder Outpost.
I also could have gone north to Golden Sands Outpost, but I didn't. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just see the video, okay? Now, I cut a little bit, and I'm watching... I had to move around a bit because I wanted to see what was actually going on. And he started raising his anchor for some reason. It was like the one guy was raising the anchor, and I couldn't figure out why. But I'm looking here, and I'm seeing that they're parked so far away. I'm like, why? And they're cannoning over. They've been cannoning over this entire time. Every time they died and respawned on the ship. And I'm just thinking... Are they actually, like, good at the game? Because they're parked in a way that the skeletons don't shoot at them that often. If they do, they miss. They can't hit the ship from there. I guess that the skeleton AI on cannons doesn't register them as closer, so they shoot for closer and not further. At that exact distance. And this guy's just like, the fuck? Why are we turning? What's going on here? I don't know what to do. Somebody help me. We're turning. Why are we turning? I don't know what's happening. Let me just drop the anchor. Which I would have immediately done. If my boat was turning, I didn't want it to turn. No, I wouldn't have dropped the anchor. I would have fucking fixed the wheel. Stupid. So I was on the fence about it, whether they were actually really good players or really newbie players that just...
That was weird.
Watched a video on how to do a fort.
See, now he might think that I fucking raised the anchor, or that somebody else on the ship might have raised the anchor.
Mm-hmm. A stowaway basically raised the anchor is what you're saying, James, right? Yeah, that's what you're saying. I'm gonna go with that's what you're saying. A stowaway.
So now he might look around to see who the fuck did it.
Which I got nervous about, but I'm pretty sure they were all in a party chat because there was no audio whatsoever coming from any of them. They weren't even typing. Which kind of baffled me too. But like, they didn't even look around. I guess they realized that his friend raised the anchor and probably talking shit to each other, which I mimic a little bit in about 20 seconds, maybe?
We were there in the party chat, and he was just like, oh yeah, I raised the anchor. Dude, you turned the boat. The fuck, man?
Mm-hmm. Right, basically, yeah. Bro, you turned the boat. The fuck is wrong with you? You should have turned the wheel first. You should have fixed it. Gosh, man.
Well, you could have made sure the wheel was straightened out or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mimicked them a little bit more.
Probably.
I really need to work on that. I'm not really that good at mimicking people. Or at least if I do it, but I'm not that good. I'm actually really bad. Because I can't fake stupid. I'm too smart.
Do they think they're almost done?
That was a good possibility. I thought maybe they believed they were almost done, so they started moving the boat closer. But then the cannon started shooting at them. They're just like, wait a second.
Nope.
Oh, we gotta stop this. We're getting too close. And again, they park in such a place that their boat won't take any damage from the skeleton cannons. That they don't even have to worry about the skeletons. See, look at this. I didn't understand. He tried to shoot one of the cannonballs for some reason. Or at least that's what it looked like. And then, whee! Just cannon over. That's a really long drop.
Why did they move their boat?
I don't know. Even now, I don't know. And cut forward. They finished the fort at this point.
He's sailing closer, though.
And there was a rowboat on the shore, so that's why I kept thinking...
Gunpowder, though. That's really the only thing I want.
Yeah, I get it. Gunpowder barrel. I understand. Anyway. No, like, they had a rowboat on the shore, and I thought for sure they'd load that up, put it on their boat, leave everything on the rowboat.
If they have it on the fucking rowboat, I don't want to blow that up, because I'll
lose the rowboat, and that's my only method of transportation. Correct. For when I steal everything, because I don't know where my boat's going to respawn. You're right, because you scuttled it. Because you're smart. Because you're a smart guy. I understand. I know exactly where you're coming from, James. It's almost like we have the same mind. I know, it's crazy, right? Anyway. So, I thought for sure they would load up the rowboat, attach the rowboat, and I'd be able to just drop it and paddle my happy ass away from them, right? Right. But that didn't happen. It's not exactly. Like they
I'll
didn't
give it a second. I'll wait to see if they bring anything on board.
they didn't load up the rowboat exactly. They like I don't know. You'll see. It's stupid and weird about what exactly it is they did. Oh shit.
I mean, he might have brought the gunpowder barrel.
He might have, but he didn't. Well, yeah, right now I honestly have no idea what the hell it is.
That's a stupid first thing to bring onto your ship.
That's true. It is a really stupid first thing to bring onto your ship. You're right, James. Because you're
Because I want that one. And here's the reason why I want that one.
Yeah, let me educate you
Let
guys.
me educate y'all.
Don't mind the brain farts. Because I went to the wrong places. All the wrong places. Nope. No, try again. Come on. Come on, James.
That's not it either.
You're
No.
smart, but doesn't mean you can't act stupid. I get it.
Let me
Come on.
educate you guys.
Come on.
Wait, what? Reputation. There we go.
There you go. You're on it.
Wow,
You got it.
I brain farted so hard right
I know
there.
you did. It's fine. But that right
Yes,
there.
Right here.
Mhm.
24 out of 25.
Mm-hmm.
Grade 3.
Mm-hmm.
It should be grade 4. Especially, hold on.
Don't. You're gonna brain fart again.
Since
Stop it. Okay. You did it again.
I did it again.
You did. You're right.
Especially since 34 out of 50,
Uh-huh.
35 out of 50, 35 out of 50.
Uh huh.
That means I've lost fucking like 10 at least of these. Well, maybe not.
There you go.
It might have been less because Krakens and Megalodons, they drop ancient bone powder, stronghold chests.
Dust. Ancient bone
Skulls.
dust, not powder. Get it right,
Whether
James.
it was my own doing.
I know it's late. I know you're tired, but still. But I have used the Stronghold gunpowder barrel to steal loot a few times. Oh, not on purpose. I mean, it happens. It's fine. But
Are they not using the robot?
I don't know if they
Yeah,
are.
I'm gonna have to sink them. Fuck.
Because he brought something onto the ship and he took it below deck. So I got very concerned. Oh, and while I was looking at all that other stuff, there was a giant explosion that apparently I didn't take note of, even watching it again. And I'm pretty sure they blew up the Stronghold gunpowder barrel, which, again, at this point I'm just thinking. Because I heard it, I just didn't, like, narrate it the way I should have. I thought about it, though. That they probably
They're just gonna
blew
put
it
the
up.
expensive shit downstairs.
No, they're putting everything
Put all the
downstairs.
shit on the rowboat.
Nope. Everything is downstairs. Literally everything. Except the Stronghold gunpowder barrel, which they blew up. Which,
Oh god!
experienced players typically do.
On the rowboat. Oh, it's smart because I'm trying to steal it.
that's true too.
Or maybe they didn't see the rowboat.
Or maybe they're watching a how-to video on how to do a fort on YouTube. That was a Seafarer's chest, it looked like. So they're literally taking everything down below. And I stand up at this point because I'm just like, I need to see what the fuck is going on. But I see two people on the deck and I need to time it right so they don't see me. And as soon as I see him disappear through the little window, I think. No, one more guy. I think he dives off, and then I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to go for
A
it.
lot of people on the boat.
He jumped off. So now I go for it. And I'm free and clear, and I look down to the left, and what do I see? The rowboats. What's not in it? The Stronghold gunpowder barrel. Is it up here? Nope. Because they blew it up. And I was actually kind of frustrated with that. But I decided to hide up here for a second. Like, they have the rowboat over here, and that... I looked to see what he has. Which is the Ancient Bone Dust. You're gonna... I'll let the other James talk for a second. That's not it. You're right. But you're gonna look.
It's ancient bone dust.
It is Ancient Bone Dust. Why it wasn't on the rowboat initially, I have no idea. It's like they took some things onto the rowboat and then everything else they're just taking back manually. But I decided to hide for a minute. Just to kind of, peek. I see things...
Really?
Yeah, they're bringing things back one at a time instead of on the
Where's
rowboat.
Stronghold gunpowder barrel.
I don't know. They blew it up. You heard it. Again, like they were watching a how-to video to beat forts.
Really blow it up?
Yeah, they did. Like 98% sure they blew it up. And I can clearly see that he's carrying something.
They didn't blow it up.
I don't think there's anything else left
need
actually
that.
over there.
Fucking troglodytes.
They are troglodytes.
You're right. Because they blew up the most expensive thing from the fort.
But it's
They
also
did
most
load up the
dangerous.
rowboat.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the hell it is they're doing. Like, he's swimming under the water. I don't know why. They didn't attach the rowboat. They didn't load up the rowboat with all the loot. They loaded up with half, and then they're manually taking it from the rowboat on the side of the boat down below deck, rather than attach it and just keep it there. And he's harpooning the rowboat for some stupid reason. And yeah, I had to investigate because curiosity got the better of me, and I needed to see. I almost got spotted there. Oh, shit. Yep. I wanted to see if it was down there. It might have been behind the pillar. Maybe they put it below deck all the way. And, you know, not down here either. Because they blew it up. I love this this angle, though. It's like I'm just peeking. It's like, you can't see me, but I can see you. Except they could actually see me. Well, maybe they can't because of the tables in the way from their angle. I don't know. But this dude is just reorganizing everything, I guess, for like a thumbnail. Like, hey, newbies did the fort. Look, we followed your video and we got away with all of this stuff. Oh, shit. I thought for sure he spotted me. I like 100% thought he spotted me, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going for it. Now, when I was in the cannon or the crow's nest, I saw the gunpowder barrel. Like a gunpowder barrel, not the stronghold, just a regular one. So I figured I was going to go for that, use that to sink them. And I see him, yoinked. And I'm just like, oh, they definitely see me. How could they not see me? There's a guy in the rowboat. Somebody just got yoinked right next to me. They got a harpoon on the rowboat. I'm trying to find my way. I'm panicking just a little bit because I'm like, no, they definitely saw me. I have to do this now. I have to end them. I have to sink them. Where is that gunpowder? I know I saw it. It was on one of these wooden platforms. Where is it? Oh, no, it's not over there. Fuck, it's a wall. I need to go around. No, right here? Yeah, it's right here. I see it. Haha. But then he scopes in on me. And nothing. You see the shine from the spyglass or the scope on the sniper, and fucking nothing. I have to sink them. Because with all that, there's no way they didn't see me.
Alright, I gotta sink them.
Yep, you do. You gotta do what you gotta do, Mr. James. I understand. But they didn't see me.
Did they really not even notice me?
They didn't. Like, I'm baffled and confused, and I had to blow them up. Even after that, they're just like, what happened? As you can see, these two guys, they're just like, what's going on? Boop, boop, dead. Now, I go down because I know I have to take care of this guy, who's bailing water into the water for some reason. And he's panicking, he's scared, he doesn't know what's going on. This dude is the only dude that really sees me in this whole exchange, but he doesn't even do anything. He just bails water. And then he throws it back into the boat, and now he's dead too. At this point, the most damage I took was the damage I did to myself. And, you know, just double check on the loot, make sure it's all there still. And down they go. It's a sad day for the noobs. I'm so sorry.
Well, shit.
Yep. 'Cause I didn't see the stronghold gunpowder anywhere. So now I have to sit on their boat and wait for somebody to respawn. Because I killed 3 of them. There might be a 4th somewhere, unless he died to the explosion initially, which he could have. I mean, it wasn't the big one that was messing with the loot. So I'm pretty sure it was just the 3 people on a galleon. I thought it might have been 4. Oh no, he did die to the... Yeah, because there he is. I think. I don't know why I tried to scope in on that shot, but he's just panicking. He's like, wait, what just happened? He hit me once, and then... boom! Dead. Even if he managed to snipe me there, I would have survived. And I don't know why I kept this much in, because I'm just like, wait, I should just bring the rowboat closer to it, and I struggled with it for a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just like, I gotta avoid the mermaid, so I don't accidentally hit F on it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, James. Row the rowboat. I know you know how. I've seen you do it like 1,000 fucking times for like hours at a time. Alright, look, all the loot is floating right next to the rowboat. Easy transportation. No, not when he's sitting in it. Just yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, this is so quick. This is like the quickest rowboat load I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck is wrong with me? Rowboat road. Yeah. Anyway, and look, I'm already done in like 2 seconds. Yoink. Last thing. But I fucked up. I put everything on top of where you sit, so I couldn't actually sit right away. There we go. I sat on top of the silks. It's fine. The sigh of relief of stealing everything, and also the sigh of disappointment for not having the gunpowder stronghold barrel. Or stronghold gunpowder barrel. It really is sad and quite disheartening. I gotta check. I gotta check. You're right. You have to check. You have to make sure no loot gets left behind. I understand. I'm right there with you, James. Again, it's like we have the same mind. We gotta double check. I didn't see it anywhere. I looked through this twice now to see if maybe I spotted it out the corner of my eye, but I didn't actually notice it.
Way up top or something.
Nope, they didn't. It's a good thought though, but no, it's not up there. It's nowhere.
Which they didn't.
And even now I'm looking. I don't spot it. I see regular gunpowder barrel that I scope in on. I run past I think 2 more before I say fuck it, and then I try to fix the rowboat to paddle my happy ass over to the outpost. And oop, fucked up. Ow. If that killed me there, I would have rage quit. Oh, I would be raging. It's like, yeah, I stole it, all the loot, I killed everybody, another regular gunpowder. Only for me to basically die by my own hand. And yeah, fuck your life. You're right. Fuck my life. Yeah, just hop on the rowboat and paddle away. You got everything you can.
It's the main thing I wanted. Whatever.
Yeah, I know. I know. Dude, no. Trust me. I understand. I believe you. That is the main thing you wanted. But you know what? You didn't get it. Now, I tried to put it on the rowboat on land so I could like, push it. Which didn't work the way I wanted it to, but it still kind of worked. Because now I can actually turn around without being stuck. But I'd have to hit the rock. Could you imagine if the rowboat broke right there? Like, no! There we go. There you go. You got it. You got this, James. Just paddle to safety with the 2 mermaids right there. I'm going the wrong way. You have to go left. There you go. You got it. You got it. Now, I don't know when I cut it to when I actually arrive, but it'll happen.
They didn't notice that
I
was on their ship that I ran off.
I can
What the
believe.
fuck? Dumbasses.
Because they're
Yeah.
that newbie. They noobed hard, man. They noobed super hard. But alas, I got away with it. Or did I?
Alright, guys. Looks like I made it to Plunder Outpost safe and sound.
I got away with it.
I had a scare, though, because the new fort spawned literally right where
Yep. It did literally
I
spawn right
was
there.
coming from, and I saw a ship there, and it was just a ghost ship. So I got a little spooked by that.
Yeah,
But
poop my
anyway.
pants.
But
It's fine.
also, as I was approaching here, I saw those trees, and I was like, "Oh my god, is that a ship?" But it looked weird based on like how the sun was setting and everything, or rising.
Yeah,
whatever
you were
the
also
fuck it
tired.
is
Like,
that
I
it's doing
understand.
Right now.
You were sleepy.
I was like, "No,
It was late. I
don't
get it.
tell me I have to row for another 50 fucking minutes."
But I didn't, so
where's-
I would
give me
have if I had to.
There it is.
Ah, you got it. You got it. You good. You're good.
Always sell the expensive rare things first.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people like to maybe hold the expensive things for last, just to be like, "Yeah,
You feel
looks
more-
better."
you feel more
than all this
accomplished.
little shitty shit.
It's true. You feel more accomplished when you
I know.
sell the expensive things
But
last.
I just can't believe that I got away with fucking blowing them up. Like, I got away
I
from
can.
getting off their ship, sword dashing onto the island,
Mm-hmm.
grabbing a gunpowder barrel, and swimming under their ship. Like, they definitely saw me.
Oh yeah, no, they 100%.
But I
did.
guess maybe they thought I was, shit, one of their crew.
Maybe, or they just accepted their fate in a 1v4.
And
like I looked on the island. I don't know if I showed that or not. I probably will.
I did.
But I looked on the island to see if they left a gunpowder barrel
There you go.
somewhere. The mega keg, the stronghold gunpowder barrel. But nope.
Yeah,
Even I didn't look
looking
very
back.
hard because I
Yeah,
wanted to get
true.
out of Dodge before they got even close to coming back.
Oh yeah, totally,
'Cause
100%.
you gotta remember, I don't have a ship,
Yeah,
so they would have spawned really close.
and if I
If they
died,
rage
it was
quit.
game over.
But they were that bad when it came to me. But everything else was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did the ford relatively quickly. I'll give them that.
Yeah, it was 20ish minutes.
Like, honestly, they did. They handled the cannons well
The skeleton cannons.
when it came to the skeleton cannons.
They didn't use their cannons except to shoot themselves out. But they did handle it pretty
Because
good.
they parked the distance away. They blew up the stronghold gunpowder barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did everything right. It's like they were watching like a YouTube video on how to do forts for noobs.
Yep.
Like, legit, that's what it seemed like to me.
Absolutely. They're definitely.
Like, why are
we're
you
watching a
gonna
video.
sit there and blow up the stronghold gunpowder barrel, which is 5k on its own.
At least.
Like, I took a kind of a look at how much I had when I started.
No, you
I
didn't.
think it was at 20. I think it was at
Nope,
like
yep, that number.
21,000.
Nope, that number.
Maybe.
824,942.
So I think I should have. I think no, was it? I don't remember. I'll have to look back in the video.
Yeah, you will.
I'll probably
That's
put a
what I'm
note
gonna
on
show.
it like, oh, you had this much, stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, you did have that much. 824,942.
I don't know. I don't think I got 20k worth,
Almost. It was almost 20k worth.
but it might have been.
Nope.
No. I think it was. I think I had 23.
Oh my God.
So
Who
it's
cares?
Close. It's close to 20k.
Shut up about the money you had. Jesus.
So it's literally like a fifth, or like
it's
no,
like
like
20,
a
25%.
20th of the entire thing. Where
A
am I
fifth
going?
is the 20%.
20th of the entire thing.
A fifth is the 20th.
Well, potentially. It could be less. It could be more. I don't know.
Dope.
This
They
guy's not
blew
that
it up.
bright right
It's
now.
like
Like they were watching a
tired,
YouTube
I
video
understand.
on like how to do a fort.
You said
the
that.
steps you should take
I said that.
to avoid having it stolen.
We both have said it. But no, it definitely seemed
so,
like
yeah.
Oh,
It looks
you
like it's
talk
close
too
to 20k.
you talk too much, sir. Shut
Not
up.
bad. Patience paid off, and I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to get frustrated. I jumped off the wrong side of the.
Like you said,
rowboat.
it's late. You're
I
tired.
didn't
I
have to sit there and
understand.
get frustrated with dying or, ships coming and trying to touch my butt or anything.
True.
Did they have supplies? No, they
True. I just had to wait patiently and then just blow it
didn't.
up.
All right, guys. So that is pretty good for 20 minutes, if that.
The entire video is like
Well,
an
it's probably
hour.
a little bit longer. I might have been
Hour and a
waiting
half.
for like
Yeah.
30 minutes, but all in all, I think it was 40 minutes in total.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for watching.
But of just
Thanks
waiting.
for hanging out. Whatever. Is that a ship? No, it's not. It's a rock.
Yes,
Nope,
it is.
wait, is it a ship?
Yeah, look again. There you go.
Oh, it is a ship.
Yeah, it's the same ship. I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end the video here.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's another video,
There isn't.
It means I did something with
Yeah,
those
nope.
guys right over there.
There's anything to go ship, and nobody came to the fort
If
for
not-
ever.
Well, then
So then I gave up.
I didn't, and I probably died.
No, you didn't.
Or
You
fucked
didn't,
up,
You
or
didn't die.
both.
You didn't fuck up. They just
Anyway,
they suck. They
like
sank
I
to
said,
the
thank
ghost
you
ship
for
that's right
watching.
there.
If this is on YouTube, hit the follow, or no, subscribe.
Yeah, I forget
buttons.
everything about YouTube.
Yeah.
Just
And
hit the
bell
buttons, do
icon
the
to know
things.
whenever I get a new post on YouTube, and if this is on Twitch, which I might do both, just because I can.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow so you catch me live one day, or maybe subscribe if you're feeling generous and you want to help a poor little streamer out.
Yeah.
Literal sense of every single one of those words.
True.
Poor
Okay.
little streamer.
James, you're talking too much.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking.
Good.
You all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will talk to you all later. Until then, guys, take care. Peace.
Bye.